Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's, as I always say, yours truly, back again to post another quick video here. Just actually, honestly kind of bored tonight, and thought I'd just show some of the things I've gotten over the past few weeks. Haven't got a ton of stuff, but definitely a few things worth mentioning, so here we go with some of the new stuff. Well, why don't we just start off with what I'm playing actually in the background, which is my boy's Queen. And this is The Works. This has one of my favorite Queen songs on it, which is Radio Gaga. It's playing right now. And I tell you what, you want to see just the definition of a rock star in action, look up the video here on YouTube, Radio Gaga. I believe they performed live at is it Live Aid? I mean, man, Mercury was a rock star. That dude is just absolutely incredible. And it's just one more album to prove how great Queen was. See, what else have I picked up? Twisted Sister. That was a nice pickup for $1 here. This has come out and play. And this is kind of cool too because on the front manhole cover on the album, and underneath you have Crazy Dean there, which is pretty cool. So that's Twisted Sister come out and play. One of my favorite 80s hair bands. Let's see. Oh. Another very good reason to make sure you check Goodwills on a regular basis. Found this Diamond Legs LP for 50 cents at a local Goodwill. Alright. Outside of a little bit of ring wear right here at the top, it's in very, very good condition. The LP itself is actually near mint. So I paid 50 cents for this. Goldmine has this listed for about $30 in near mint condition. So that was a really, really good find on that album. That's why I always got to keep your eyes out at the Goodwills. Let's see. Also got this at the Goodwill for 50 cents. Weird Al Yankovic. Dare to Be Stupid. Has some of his stupid stuff, like A Surgeon and I Want a New Duck and all that, some other stupid stuff he's done, but I like Weird Al. Let's see. This is a good find. This actually just came in the mail about a day or so ago. Alice in Chains Dirt. That's a classic album. This is the 180 gram reissue. This isn't the original release, but definitely a classic album. Has Wood, Rooster, Godsmack, and all that good stuff, which is actually where Godsmack got their name from, was Alice in Chains. Let's see. Judas Priest, Rock and Rolla, their very first album. That's a good find. And then another very good one. Never actually seen this one before, but it was a good find. Stumbled across again. Goodwill, $1. AC/DC, 12-inch single. Let's Get It Up. B-side is Back in Black and TNT. So that was a really cool addition to my AC/DC collection of an album I'd never seen before. Cool single. Let's see. War of the Gods by Billy Paul. Definitely not my favorite album by him, but there are 2 tracks on here that I kind of like, so I went ahead and picked it up. So there's only $1 there. And these are a couple I'll throw in, since I don't have a lot to show this time. Joe Cocker. That's a good LP. I really like his voice. I've always thought that, what was that? Brain Dead. Little Help from My Friend that he performed at Woodstock, I think is one of the most powerful performances I've ever seen. So if you're not familiar with that, make sure you go check that out. I mean, he looks very weird when he's performing. He does his Joe Cocker thing or whatever, but you listen to the vocals on that performance at Woodstock, it'll blow you away if you haven't heard it, so check it out. Good Morning Vietnam soundtrack. That was a nice find. Again, a Goodwill for 50 cents. Soundtrack's pretty cool. I never really liked the movie because I'm not a big Robin Williams fan. I actually kind of hate his comedy and stuff like that. But, you know, good soundtrack. And actually, I should say, though, I have to give him credit. Because when he was in Good Will Hunting, that was one of the most impressive performances I've ever seen in my entire life. So that's just flat out incredible. And he also has a little bit here on YouTube where he talks about, in a stand-up he was doing, about how golf was created. And that, too, was one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my entire life. So I have to give him credit where credit is due on those two things. But anyway, probably my find of the last month, I would say. Cannot tell you how excited I was to get this Teen Wolf soundtrack. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I was actually asked if anyone had one of these that I was looking for, or that they were willing to sell, because I was really looking for it. And finally got my hands on one, you know. And as cheesy as it might sound, you know, Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox, mid-'80s, all that kind of stuff, this soundtrack is the epitome of what the 80s was all about, and I absolutely love it to death. Shooting for the Moon by Amy Holland, Win in the End by Mark Safon, Way to Go by Mark Villa, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I mean, I don't know. If you love the movie, I don't know how you cannot like this soundtrack. So that's a very exciting piece for me to get in my collection. Other than that, that's pretty much the LPs that I've gotten. I guess there's a few tapes that I have picked up. All of these again from the Goodwill. And let's kind of give you an idea about that. Tesla, pick that up. Classic Queen, this has all their hits on there, really good find. 50 cents, Dio, very good find. 50 cents, The Doors, Morrison Hotel. That's the kind of stuff you can stumble across at the Goodwill, as well as the Black Crowes, you know, the Southern Harmony. And let's see, what else came from the Goodwill? Elton John, Red Strikes Back, Genesis, No Son of Mine single, Bob Dylan, Biograph 1 and 3. They didn't have number 2 there, so I wasn't able to get the complete set, but. And then I also picked up one CD at the Goodwill this past week, which was Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon. So again, that's some of the new stuff I got in, guys. You know, hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I want to entice everyone, start posting more videos. It seems there's been kind of a lack of new things popping up here on YouTube. So, you know, dig into your collections and pull that stuff out. You know, share it. All right. Have a good one.